On his desktop. Wow.
Every time
look at all that shit on his
every time I get rid of some shit, more of it pops up. That's how it goes when you're working on a lot of things, and so go fuck yourself. So look, all you gotta do is go to the website. There's a website. I'll actually show you it. Hold on, give me a second. I'll pull it up on my own. If I can control Zoom at all. Nope, I can't. All right, so go to the website. It's called 4K Video Downloader. No, oh, for fuck's sake. All right, hold on. See, now, you got me all rattled. How do I get back into my... No, I just want to get into my other screen, but I can't get out of the share screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got it. All right, see this thing right here? MP3 tag? MP3 tag. Go download it. It's not dirty. It's not dangerous.
No,
I've had this thing for 50,000 years. It doesn't do anything.
I concur.
They update it. They do all this crazy shit to it. It looks something like this. I know it looks scary. There's a lot of colors. There's all these different categories. There's these empty boxes. It doesn't look like there's anything there. But say, for instance, I want to... So I'm going to drag this in here. This is a folder of a beat album I put out like 5 years ago, right? It already has all the shit in it because I put it in there. But let's say I want to add... Let's see. I'm going to do this one. This one. I'm just dragging shit off my desktop. I'll drag a couple off. Let's just do a couple. Oh, there's a cinematic one. How about that?
Hey.
All right. Hey. So let's just say, for instance, so here's my new project, my new awesome project. Or I'm just doing one song. It doesn't even matter. All right. So I click on this. Opens up the title. Let's say I want to call it Tally Sucks 1. All right.
All right. Let's see. Oh, there it goes.
1. Got it. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna be on YouTube forever. Tally
Sucks 1.
or 2. Yeah.
Slow down, Tally. Slow down.
I'm just saying that's gonna be the next song, the next track. You gotta watch out for that shit. So you give it a title. You get who are the artists. When you go into the artists, who are the people that are on the song, right? Not the album artist. The album artist is like, oh, it's me and Cinematics producing. Well, we're the album artists. But if there's other people on the song, then you want to put that in the artist. Now, you can do it over there on the left, or you can just go in here
features and
do it over here and type it in over here, and it'll automatically fill in over there. So either way you want to do it. If you like the big side screen, you could do it that way. Mm-hmm. So let's just say it's Tally Rodriguez and Cinematic. Spell you right. Now, guess what? If we did the other song as well, copy. And you can just do
basic shit.
And then shit. And now all of a sudden that took you 2 seconds, and now your 3 songs have the artist in it, right? Do the same thing for Tally metadata, right?
Not 15 minutes, 3 seconds.
No, but you can do this, you can do a paste, and then instead of calling it that, you can call it 2. And then you can do another V, and you can call it 3. And now all of a sudden you have the title and the artist, right? So far, so good.
Wow!
Oh my
go to
God,
album
that's
artists,
so
and it's going to be the same thing. Oops, sorry, I don't want to listen to it. So instead of having to do anything else, you can just go bam, bam, bam. Well, actually, that's the title name. I'll go over here. Sorry. See how easy this is to fix, though? You fuck it up, and there you go. Now you're done. Album. What's the album called? Give me the
Brave
name.
Nuts.
Throw your socks off.
Hello.
Greatness.
Your socks off.
There you go.
All right, and then copy it, or that thing. Enter V, and now you move this. Now you've got all of that. What track number is this?
Shit.
This is track number 1, and this is simple too, right? You can go here. Damn it. 2, and so on and so forth. Right. Don't worry about the disc number unless you're doing like double discs and shit. Mm-hmm. Go to the genre. I mean, if you're doing anything other than this, you're probably doing it wrong. Mm-hmm. You can, there's different ways to put hip hop, but this is the way it always comes up in shit. So put the dash in it, even if you don't like it, because that's how it's usually going to be. Now, let's see. So that's really all you have to do. But if you want to be, extra super smart, you'd want to put some
album art.
Cover, right? So you right click, add your album art. Let's say, I guess if I find some art, we'll just use the Certain Ones logo for now. So here's our Certain Ones logo, and this is going to be, neither of us are in Certain Ones, but they're good people, so we'll just use them. Now, that did it for Spring of Deception song, right? So if I hit that, it's going to say, do I want to save? Yes, I want to save. But guess what? It doesn't look like it's there. Don't fucking worry about it. It's there when you click on it.
Yes.
Right? Go to the next one. It's not there. Why is it not there? Because you didn't do it. So you got to add them. This is the one stupid annoying thing. And if somebody has a way to not have to do it for each one, then let me know what that is in the comments below. But no, I'm just joking. So same difference. You're doing this shit.
Hey Tally, even if this took 2 hours for you to do it, it's very important for you
to do it. Let's talk about why you would actually want to do it, right? So now I'm gonna get out of this program real quick. I'm gonna put it in I want to put those songs in a folder so that you can kind of see what it would look like. Let's just cut them. And we'll just stick them in. I don't know. Let me just make a new folder. Oh, there, metadata folder. We'll put it here. So now, when you go into your well, see, of course, it's funny because none of my things actually have things. But if you put like because let's see, album, artists, sometimes you got to put all these things yourself because it's stupid. But now the shit's just going to automatically come up and it'll look really nice. Now, the reason why you want to do this shit is because when I send you, let's say I sent you a beat, right? And you're like, oh, I sent this beat. It's called Spring of Deception. What the fuck is Spring of Deception? Who made this thing? I don't see anything on there. If you go into the metadata, eventually, if you go to the thing, it'll be like, oh, Tallyrod made that beat. Okay, now I know where that thing came from, right?
Look at that.
Or you can put it in the title itself. But however you want to do it, you can do it. This is especially good for cataloging your own stuff. If you work on a lot of music and you're trying to figure out like what beats you might have used for something, you can do searches on these things and, like, oh, I want to search the type, or I want to search the size, or I want to search the album. This is for like the behind the scenes shit, right? For the people you're sending the music to, don't you want them to know that you're sending them music that is yours?
Yeah.
And don't you want to give your friends credit for having done the other, all the other work and stuff?
Yeah, because I could do it from my phone.
The one place it's generally lacking, if we were to go back to MP3, is there's not really anywhere for like a engineer or mixer or whatever, but you can just always stick that in the comments. Nobody's gonna give a shit, right? So if I'm like, oh, I want to make a point that DJ Supremacy mix the track or whatever, mix the shits, and then you just go here, you save it, right? And then don't worry about that, that's stupid. And then eventually it will automatically pop up in the other folder. You don't have to do shit. It's super simple. You go into the one program, it'll automatically put it into your folders. I could do an entire album from scratch in probably 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And not fuck anything up.
Right.
And have it all be perfectly fine so that when I send this shit to whoever it is I send it to, it's going to show up in whatever they're using. If they're no matter what program they're using, it's going to show up some kind of way. Yeah, it's just universal. Here for you vain people, isn't it really cool when you're in the car and like your shit just pops up and it's got like your CD cover on the thing and it's got the like your name on it and the artist and all this kind of shit? That's just pretty dope, right? Well, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen without metadata. So you've got to, if nobody else is going to do it for you, you got to put the metadata in yourself, or else you know what it's going to show up? It's the wackest shit ever. It's like untitled song, unknown artists.
And that's NBA 2K50 overall
player. When I'm in my car, my grandkids be like, "Hey, Pooh, that's you, Pooh. That's you." That's what I get, cause
you get the silhouette and the question mark.
They're not like this. Who's that unknown artist I hear talking? It sounds like you, but it says unknown artist.
The silhouette and the question mark.
Right there. See?
So look,
I'll be like, yes, that's me.
Don't be a silhouette in the question mark.
The other crazy thing about the stupid program is like once you've actually done it a few times, look at that desktop. That is beautiful for those who know.
That is,
bro.
Inside.
Once you get it, you can save like templates and shit. So you can just save it so that most of the shit is already filled in for you anyway. And all you got to do is just add the couple of things here and there, So like if you're a person who puts out a lot of solo albums and maybe there's some features, well, like you can save like entire templates to this so that, however you have it set up, load, and it just loads, and every song you put into that folder, it's going to automatically load that shit in there. And all you got to do is go into the places where you need to change it. Oh, there's a different producer, or oh, that somebody else did that thing, or, whatever the case is. And it's already there. It takes you even less time. So instead of taking 10 minutes to do something that is like the bare minimum that you can do as a person who has like standards and some kind of like pride in your work, you can actually half-ass it even more by like creating the templates for it, so that all you got to do really is just like correct your, whatever kind of little small things you got to correct, and then hit save, and then it shows up in your other folder automatically, and you send that folder off to somebody, and there you have the metadata. It's like.
And what's the name of the program again?
This is MP3 tag. There's different ones, but this is the one that I've always. I've been using this thing for like probably I don't know. I swear to God, probably 20 years.
I know you can even just go to whatever media player your music is saved in on your computer and rename the shit. And
right.
You know what I mean?
But Rip, why would an MC do that when it could be done by the DJ?
Yeah. I mean, a couple side notes. Some places do it for you, right? We were talking about that before. So, like, if you go into Bandcamp and you put your stuff, like, you can type in, it's like, oh yeah, my artist and this and this and that, and that when you download it or when people download it, it'll.
I believe in fair equity, so
the same way. But then, if you're sending shit to DJs, they don't want your Bandcamp fucking link anyway. No. So, like, I mean, you can send it to them and they might download it, but like that's not how they want it sent to them. So, like, you can upload it to Bandcamp and then download it from Bandcamp, and it'll do the fucking metadata. It's like, so that's one way. Apple Music's a little bit different, but Apple, you can go into. Do they still do the iTunes, or is it just all gone into the music app now? I don't even remember. But like,
for some
you used to be able to do a lot of metadata in iTunes
entities
itself, but as an artist, but as far as, especially if you're using PC and you're not using like any kind of Mac stuff, I would definitely get something like this, because nothing that I know of on PCs is like easier and less fail-proof. Like, you're just not gonna. It's gonna be really hard to fuck this up. The only thing you're gonna fuck up is, why don't I see my picture on the thing? And as I told you, if you like, you got to go in and you got to do it for each individual one, and make sure you save it. If you don't save it, then it's not gonna fucking work. But so let me show you what an actual folder would look like of something that is actually has metadata. Let me see if I have anything. Let's see. This should probably work. Yeah, so like, again, like my thing comes up automatically a certain way, so like it's not going to have all of the different. Oh, that just reminded me of another thing you're going to have to think about. I don't want to complicate these things for you folks, but guess what DJs want? They want MP3s, right? If you do the metadata for your wave, let's just say,
difficult.
And then you save that, it's not going to automatically apply to the MP3. And by the way, if you take that wave with the metadata in it and put it in whatever program you want and convert it into an MP3, it's probably going to lose some of the metadata. You know how you fix that? Put your fucking MP3 into the program and just do it the right, you know what I mean? Just drag the MP3 in here, like this one, for example, and then just fill the stuff out so that you don't have to worry. But like, you're not going to, on a PC especially, you're not going to be able to just automatically drag. You see how some of these have like album artists and some don't?
Yeah.
If I do type, you'll see why, right? It's because I didn't go back in and change it. So all the MP3s that I'm sending out to people have all the stuff I want, because I went in by myself to do it. The waves, they just have what I fucking felt like put in, but none of them actually automatically go to the other one. So like the MP3 wave conversion is kind of stupid. It's just an extra 2 minutes of work you have to do in order to, like, not totally piss off your DJ friends, but I don't know. It seems like kind of a no-brainer. It's not all that particularly difficult. This is what people send you, right? They just send you this.
Yes.
Ooh, cool. Oof 98. I wonder who made that. I don't know. There's nothing in the metadata. I wonder what it is. I don't know, because there's no indication.
MP3.
Right? So look at the difference between those and then the ones that have the metadata. It's like, oh shit, it has all the information in it. I know what this stuff is, so now I can like very easily catalog it, put it where I want to put it. I'm making my DJ happy. I'm making the people who are playing my shit, even though they don't have to, happy. And
there you go.
And
people know that it's by you.
Or no shit. I mean, and by the way, you can lock it, which is kind of, I mean, obviously there's ways around it, but you know, like there are ways to set passwords on these things so that, you know, if you don't want people fucking with your, you know, like if you go in here, you know, the old timey way we used to do this in properties where we'd go into like the different things and like do it that way. You can just set up a security thing where like only certain, you know, people can actually have access to changing the metadata. So no matter what, unless they totally deconstruct it or put it into something else and bounce it a different way, like, and there aren't that many people doing that except for like, you know, your friends who are taking your beats and AIing them or whatever we were just talking about before.
Yeah.
But,
well, I'm not friends with Timberland, so.
But I can give you a much better like just pared down version of it. But I'm just, as I'm on the fly
Goddamn
looking at it, it's like
scavengers.
these are the. It's like very easy to do.
Yeah.
Genre. Oh, blue. I got a lot of blues for some reason.
Nothing wrong with that.
Blues.
A lot of these are from like before I even started using, or before any of y'all even cared. But like, yeah, blues automatically comes up as a default for me for some reason.
Oh,
So all my shit's blues until I change
nice.
it. But at least it's not like contemporary Christian or something. But nothing against that. But,
Yeah.
that would be a bummer. Yeah, so somebody downloads my shit and it's like, I thought this is contemporary Christian. It's like, what happened?
Hey, why are you
It shows
false
up in
advertising?
They're playing.
What is this?
Oh my god.
Black sheep and black. Like
Blasphemy!
Oh shit.
You got G-Man Black
Hey,
playing at a
listen.
MAGA rally.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Listen.
Oh man.
Thank you, bro. We needed that. I'm glad.
Hell
That'll be.
yeah.
I will put that up on.
we can
our
definitely pare it
YouTube.
down, but
Nah,
Especially
that's
the parts where
perfect.
Nah, they
fucking
need
up.
to see every second of that shit for a minute.
And I like how
They
fast you did
digest
it
that shit
because
mentally.
yeah, it was. It didn't take long.
Get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Understand it.
it was a 2-second thing. So
And that's always been.
it's yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
take long.
well-
It's not like you have to wait for it to like load or anything.
I don't know, man, because
Like Rip said, if it's an MP3, simply go to rename.
that's it.
Can I give you scumbags a little secret? Especially, and again, I don't know how this works on
yeah, I
Apple,
love scumbag shit.
but like, hey, when you're
Let's
doing
get
your
muddy.
metadata,
Pause.
yeah, right. Where is it? When you're doing your metadata, right? Okay, we got a song. So say this is all from the same album. I didn't save any of it. That's why it all looks like nothing's there. Guess what you can do is just really fuck with the. It's not the algorithm, but it's your DJ. But they don't care because it doesn't matter. Is like just type in like, especially if it's a whole album, right? Guess what's gonna pop up first on their fucking folder every single time they open up their music? They're gonna see your stupid face right there because your song, because of the numbers, is gonna come up faster. It's gonna play in the order you want it to play in, which is super important for some people. A lot of people, like, nobody on earth is going to the fucking folder of shit they just downloaded from your album and going to
in the middle of the project.
the track list and make sure that they're getting the tracks in the right order. You kind of got to do that shit yourself. I can put track order here, but unless you're going into your folder and right clicking and being like, oh, I want to sort this through this, which nobody's doing, do it over here. Force the issue. Don't do it in the title. Don't put whatever in the title. Put it in the file name. Put that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the file name. Your shit's gonna pop up in the order you want, and it's gonna play in the order you want on anybody's shit that's playing if they have all the songs. Like that's super important because I like my shit to be heard a certain way. But
Right.
Yeah.
so if you're that person who wants your shit to be heard in a certain order, don't rely on the track number to do it for you because you're assuming
no.
people listening are going to care to do that. And so take
Just
it out of
put
their
it in the
hands.
title,
Put
doggy.
it in the file name or title.
Yeah.
No, don't put it in the title. Put it in the file
Not
name.
title file name. That's what I mean by title.
I know. Semantics. But yeah, I don't know. It's like we spent 15 minutes just doing that, but we could have did it in a minute and 30 if
Right.
I'd even thought about it. It's like it's so easy to do. There's no reason you can't do it. It's a free program. It doesn't fuck up your computer. It doesn't put a bunch of shit on it. It doesn't put anything on it.
Yeah.
And it makes your shit look professional. I mean, that matters, doesn't it? Don't you care about
I could do
looking
it
like
from
you know
my
what the fuck
phone
you're
and put the
doing instead of
picture
just
on it.
sending people 46 with whatever? Or assuming that people like you're just so distinct and so amazing that like we could just hear by the music that, oh, this must be Mr. Rip must have made this beat because like I'm just guessing. I haven't heard anything to indicate it and I can't see it in my metadata, but
Yeah, me as a producer, I'm all about fair equity. I made the beat, the rapper put the vocals on the shit, so just fair exchange, ain't no robbery.
look, one other thing, just a side note, like people do metadata different ways. So like you got people who will put the features in the name, you got people who will put the features in other places, you got, like there's different ways to do. There's people who will put in the name of the song, the people who are on it,
Yeah, I'm kind of overzealous
and the
with that. I
features
go
and whatever
across
else,
the
like
board.
in the name. Like however you want to do it is okay. Just fill it all out.
Right.
These ones in particular, right? Like artists, album artists, genres is helpful for just the algorithm.
I try to make sure I cross the board with it, so everybody's
And,
compensated when that shit come across the board.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know. It's like it seems like the simplest shit ever.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
I always prefer to see my like artwork come up when I'm going through stuff. It's like such a gratifying feeling. I don't know why people just want to see like whatever their generic card interface is.
Oh, they want the silhouette and the question mark.
Yeah, I'm
DJ
not know who this
Supreme,
unknown artist is, but maybe Shazam will tell me. I don't know, man.
if you would please. Thank you very much, Tally Rod.
Don't
man.
rely
That
on
was
Shazam.
great. Let's get a round of applause for Tally Rod for this class
All right.
on
Oh yeah.
how to be
Don't
a
do that.
proper MC. How to
I don't
be a
hear
proper-
anything.
My
Thank you
bad.
very much.
No, I'm joking.
Thanks, bro.
Tally,
Definitely need it.
you're all over it, man. Like, if they watch that and they still don't know what they're doing, you can always.
Sorry.
I mean, there's
Just
there's some
right-click
basics like, hey, right click and left click that I didn't exactly explain, but I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all can figure this out if you used a computer for more than 2 seconds.
Yeah.
That was good, bro. I appreciate it.
Stop shitting on your DJs. Stop shitting on the people who play your stuff.
Yeah, man.
It's not that complicated. If that's
sitting
the
on
bare
your
minimum of what they're
collaborators.
asking.
Want to do something? Do it all.
Dude, you imagine, especially if you're younger, right? Like, say you're a younger dude, you're trying to impress like some people, you know, or some like some girl or something. Like you get in your car and like the shit pops up on the radio, and it's just like, isn't that you? And it's like, yeah, right. But you know, you send, you know, like you want your shit played on Shade 45 or something, for example, right? Like
That's there you go.
people aren't playing shit on Shade 45 that doesn't have metadata. I can probably guarantee you that, unless it's part of some like grander mix or something, and it doesn't matter. But like, it's not going to show up. Like, why would you? It'll just say Shade 45. Whoever sway it from 9 to 10, and it won't have any of your information on it when that thing plays. So like, if for nothing else, do it for yourself.
Facts. All right.
Because that shit's dope when you see your fucking name come up on it.
It is.
I ain't gonna lie.
It is.
Definitely.
I agree. All right, you ready, guys? Let's get into this set.
Yep.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. I don't know how to
All
turn
the
your
time.
fucking screen share off. I think you got to do it.
I wasn't even. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
You weren't
I
what?
would have prepared. I would have prepared.
That was perfect, bro.
I
mean,
knew
what
we were
else?
thinking about.
Yeah. It was
Yeah, we didn't need more. It was good.
All right, it was spot on.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how I teach. Just a fucking flamethrower of information, and then come ask me questions
They
later.
can't pick it up from what you just
Oh,
displayed
dude, ask
for
me
'em.
up on fucking Instagram. Hit me up if like you don't understand something about MP3. Like I'm here to help anybody learn how to metadata their fucking shit. Like, go for it. Send me the DM. Don't bug me with anything else, but send me the DM about metadata. I'll be happy to help. I'm joking, sort of.
Oh shit.
Next set.
Yes.
Next set. All right. Let's
Next
go.
set.
Music.
Volunteer.
All right.
Ahead.
You ready?
Yes. Let's get into this music.
Let's go.
No to drugs.
Say no to
Tally
drugs.
Rod.
MP3 tag.
Weed is therapeutic.
Oh my god. All right, let's go.
That one is trash.